It gives me great pleasure to participate in Japan Madhya Pradesh Partnership Session held as a program of Madhya Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2025, organized by the government of Madhya Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation. The Madhya Pradesh Global Investors Summit started in 2007, and this is the first Global Investors Summit held under the leadership Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav. Japan has been taking part in the summit as a partner country from the second edition in 2010 onwards. So I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the government of Madhya Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation for inviting Japan as a partner country of the 8th edition of the summit. Since the Japan country session is held for the first time in the history of Madhya Pradesh Global Investors Summit, let me just touch upon Japan-India relations first. As you know, Japan and India are the large democracies in Asia, sharing common fundamental values as well as strategic interests. We are scaling new heights in partnership and advancing cooperation in various areas such as security, economy and business, science and technology, people-to-people, strategic and global partnership. Our two leaders, Prime Minister Ishiba and Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, met last October in Laos and confirmed that they would advance our cooperation while refining their strategic awareness on as natural partners. It is no doubt our strong economic relations are the backbone of our partnership. As India strives to realize Viksit Bharat 2047, Japan's knowledge, technology, and investment will be great use to this country. Japanese direct investment in India jumped by 284% over the last 10 years, from 282 billion to 1,082 billion yen. And 5 trillion yen target of public and private investment and financing into India in the next 5 years, as conquered by our leaders in 2022, is also on the right track. As such, there has been a significant increase in Japan's interest in India. According to Japan Bank for International Cooperation, JBIC's survey report on promising investment destinations, India has ranked as the top investment destination for 3 consecutive years in the fiscal years 2022, 23, and 24 last year. In this connection, I'd like to let me point out one specific, unique distinction of Japanese investment from other countries. While most of the world's investment in India is in the service sector, but more than 60% of Japanese investment in India is in the manufacturing sector, which complies with the Make in India policy. I'm confident this trend will continue for years to come. Now about Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh, known as the heart of India, is centrally located in India with the second largest state by area, fifth largest state by population and the 10th richest state by gross state domestic product in India. It is situated at the intersection of important transportation routes such as the North-South Corridor and East-West Corridor, making Madhya Pradesh easily connected to the national capital region, the states of Maharashtra and others. Furthermore, Madhya Pradesh, despite being a landlocked state, also enjoys a strategic advantage with its well-developed infrastructure, linking it to the India major ports such as Khandra Port in Gujarat, Jawaharlal Nehru Port in Maharashtra. With all these exceptional connectivities, businesses in Madhya Pradesh can easily engage in domestic and international trade, reducing transit time and cost. For investors, this means a faster supply chain, lower logistics expenses, and better market reach. Furthermore, Madhya Pradesh has relative advantage in its cheaper land compared to other states in India. It also has rich human resources, which is indispensable for various industries. But on the other hand, turning our eyes to Japan-Madhya Pradesh economic ties, our bilateral relations are still rather limited compared to those with Maharashtra and Gujarat. According to the latest Japanese Business Establishment survey in 2023, around 40 Japanese companies are doing business here in Madhya Pradesh with 5 factories in operation. The number is still small. To break the status quo and invite new Japanese investments, further enhancing its strategic connectivity and ensuring business-friendly environment are required. But the good thing is that Madhya Pradesh is blessed with Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Yadav's leadership and strong commitment of his government. Madhya Pradesh is making strides in infrastructure development such as Delhi-Nagpur Industrial Corridor and Indore-Pithampur Economic Corridor to strengthen its transportation network further. The state has also introduced new industrial promotion policy 2025 and others, which was introduced at the inaugural session this morning, and focused on the ease of doing business by simplifying procedures, offering a single window clearance system, reducing bureaucratic hurdles, and implementing online portals for approvals and permits. Madhya Pradesh is now transforming itself to be more investor-friendly state. I commend these new initiatives and do hope they will contribute to easing Japanese for doing businesses in Madhya Pradesh. Another good news is Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Yadav's strong commitment to Japan-Madhya Pradesh relations. He visited Japan end of January this year for the first time as Honorable Chief Minister and met several important dignitaries such as Mr. Matsumoto, Parliamentary Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs, Mr. Kataoka, Chairman of Japan External Trade Organization, and Mr. Hara, Senior Vice President of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, as well as prominent Japanese business leaders of Uniqlo, Bridgestone, and Panasonic Energy and others. During his meeting with Mr. Matsumoto, they discussed the possibilities for cooperation, especially in the area of economic, cultural, and people-to-people exchanges. And Mr. Matsumoto hoped the Global Investors Summit would be an opportunity to further promote investment from Japan. I have learned Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Yadav, after his returning from Japan Roadshow, had taken several initiatives, including setting up of a Japan Plus cell to ensure continuous engagements and follow-up with Japanese investors. Today, we have some businesses from Japan attending Madhya Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2025. And I'd like to extend my warmest gratitude to all of you for joining this Japan country session and look forward to vigorous and constructive interactions among participants at the panel discussion that follows, leading to any tangible new Japanese businesses and investments from Japan in Madhya Pradesh. Dhanyavad. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for taking part in this panel, the country session. You all welcome, warmly welcomed, and I'll expect the very meaningful and constructive interactions following this panel discussion. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Your Excellency, for that powerful and insightful address. Your words illuminate the path forward, underscoring the strategic importance of Madhya Pradesh as a beacon of opportunity. I would also like to tell you that we have respected Hiroshi Yoshizane, the Managing Director of Bridgestone, now with us. So can we welcome him as well with a huge round of applause. Now, as we transition into a vibrant and dynamic dialogue under the theme Japan-MP Economic Collaboration, today's discussion will delve into groundbreaking investment opportunities from auto components and electronics manufacturing to innovative realms of technical textiles. It will also shed light on Madhya Pradesh friendly policies and streamline ease of doing business that beacons global partnerships. Can we start the discussion with a huge round of applause? Over to our speakers.
Hello.
Thank you. Sorry for that. But still, we are expecting that the officials from MPIDC. But today we have the Japanese businessman called Mr. Yoshizane from Bridgestone, and Bridgestone has the factory, and already they are doing business here. So they know what are the challenges and what are the risks for the Japanese business when they operate here, even though that the Madhya Pradesh government, they introduced new policies and the leadership is there. But on the ground, what are the problems and what are the risks? And you can, he can explain, but based on his own experiences. So let us all welcome Mr. Yoshizane.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, I would like to congratulate the Madhya Pradesh government today for such a great event, and it's my great honor to have a chance to present or share our actual experience of doing business in Madhya Pradesh today. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm Hiroshi Yoshizane. I'm Managing Director of Bridgestone India. And as you may or may not know, the Bridgestone is a tire manufacturing company, and this name, actually Bridgestone, is named after the family name of our founder, Shojiro Ishibashi. So our company is originated back in 1931. So then nowadays operating the business all over the countries and more than 150 countries by having approximately 110 manufacturing facilities in the global world. So our founder started the business and 90 years ago. That he said, any business just pursuing the profit will not survive in the long run. But any business to contribute to society and the country will be profitable forever. So since that day, so we had embraced one phrase of serving society with a superior quality as a mission statement of our companies. So naturally, so we are having the business closer to the market, closer to the customers in each the countries, and we have developing a very close relationship with the local communities and peoples and the businesses. So our history in India started 1996, and current Bridgestone India established. And our birthplace in India was the Pithampur area in the Madhya Pradesh. And the first manufacturing facility in India is located in Kedah and nearby Indore. And since then, Bridgestone India has invested approximately 2,000 crores by now, and created employment approximately 2,700 people. So after 27 years, so we have grown a business together with the country of India, and we are very much proud of the big accomplishment made by our Indore plant in Madhya Pradesh. Their contribution to the society of India and the people and for the long terms. So let me share the 3 points of the advantage of doing business in Madhya Pradesh. So first and big one advantage we see in Madhya Pradesh is its strategic locations, as we all know. So Madhya Pradesh is located in the very center of India, and they provided a good access to any district of India. And our industry, our plant also benefited from industrial corridor of Delhi and Mumbai. And also it's and good access provided to the port, both in the east and west, and east and west coast, for the international trade, including import and export. So that's the obvious one. And the second advantage we see is really the government support and initiatives. So in the very beginning of the journey in India, so government supported us in a big way, including land acquisition and uninterrupted power supply, dedicated supply power line to us, and also the incentives, various incentive programs. And with that, good support and guidance of the local government, including MPIDC, it will be very difficult to initiate our business as a foreign companies like us. And MPIDC, so the local bodies, including MPIDC, was excellent in their services, and they are very fair way, and always, are listening to our, real voices, and interact with us frequently, and providing us the solutions. So this is definitely a good one, and today I was really convinced with the government peoples and with a strong package of policies, and that will enable us to enhance furthermore our business located in Madhya Pradesh. And the third point is about the peoples. And we all know the business is all about peoples. And Madhya Pradesh has a skilled manpower supply. And the people here is not just equipped with the skill set, but also they have a very good mindset and heart. And maybe fostered in a good culture of the Madhya Pradesh, I guess. And they are very much loyal to the operations and companies, and they are really, self-proud of what they're doing. And our attrition rate is almost zero. Attrition of the manufacturing sector is almost zero as of now. And they are working more than 25 years with us, and now growing up along with our companies. And some of the teammates became executives of our companies and are leading all the India. So they are so much energized and loyal, energized, and very much skilled. And that is really, the showcasing the world best class of, the performance, high team performance. So that is something we really proud of, and also that we really benefited from the business having in Madhya Pradesh. So in short, that in a nutshell, the high sense of ownership by the teammate is really one of the best in our global Bridgestone manufacturing facilities. So these are three key major advantages that we felt through our actual experience through the business in Madhya Pradesh. And nowadays, not just the manufacturing sector, but also that the multi-locational strategy within India will be vitally important to be successful to be in a leading position in growing country of India. So for sure, Madhya Pradesh will be one of the most attractive the area to do the business. So I really wish the more business to come and more industry to come to Madhya Pradesh to form a strong and bigger ecosystem of business. And thank you very much for listening, and looking forward to further development in Madhya Pradesh. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. Now I would like to call respected Hiroyuki Kitamura-ji, the Director General of JETRO.
Hello, I'm Hiroyuki Kitamura, Director General of the Japan External Trade Organization in Mumbai. Anybody knows JETRO, Japan External Organization? Okay, very few people. So now my colleague, Mr. Sanjay Bhatia from the Madhya Pradesh, he will explain what is our activity. So please.
Thank you, Kitamura-san. Dignitaries on the dais, His Excellency Mr. Yagi, Mr. Hiroshi from Bridgestone, and my Director General Mr. Kitamura. Thank you very much, and distinguished guests who are sitting and listening our distinguished dignitaries on the stage. So I am from JETRO. My name is Sanjay Bhatia, and I will let you know about the JETRO activities, what we are doing in India. Actually, JETRO is a Japanese government organization. We are the non-profitable organization of Government of Japan under the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industries, Government of Japan. So in India, we have almost 5 offices in India. But it is in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore and Ahmedabad. We have 5 offices. So we cover, this 5 offices covers all over the pan-India activities. So JETRO Mumbai office, from where we are belonging, JETRO Mumbai office, we are covering the activities of Western India such as Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Goa. Like the 3 states and Daman Diu we have. So our activities like we are promoting the trade, investment from Japan, two-way trade. We can say two-way trade. Import, export, if anybody wants to import something from Japan, so we help them to import also. If some Indian companies wants to have an innovation, wants to do some innovation with the Japanese companies in Japan, so in that we can help them in, we have a program called J-Bridge. And we have already distributed these brochures to everyone. So I think you have referred our brochures and you can refer our website also. So we have a lots of program. We have if any company wants to export to Japan or they want to export their product. So we have a e-venue sort of program portal. We are it is all free of cost. So in Japan Street, we are helping the Indian companies and all over the world companies for importing the product from Japan. And in e-venue, we are supporting the companies to export and do matchmaking, technology transfer, like business that. And another thing, we are also promoting the SMEs, MSMEs and SMEs of Japanese, those who wants to come to India for an investment. So we support them to set up the business in Japan. But the location will be decided by them. How? Because we will do the research for them. We are the government organization, so we are doing the G2G. We are coordinating with the government of India and government of state government like Madhya Pradesh and all like that. So we are this is our supporting activities. SMEs are there. So there are lots of business activities we are supporting. And in Maharashtra also we have supported lots of companies, those who have invested in Maharashtra. In Gujarat also our other offices, other branch offices are doing, in South India, in Delhi side. But there is a few companies are in MP. Actually some Bridgestone is there, few company. But in future we will try to bring more companies to Madhya Pradesh also. So recently Dr. Mohan Yadav, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, has visited Japan. So they have invited us to participate in GIS. So all the activities are there. Thank you very much for listening us. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insights. Now we open the floor for an interactive Q&A session with the audience. So this is your opportunity to engage, seek clarifications and share your perspectives on the topics discussed today. You can raise your hands if you want to ask a question. Volunteers, please get them.
Hello. My question is to Sanjay sir. Sanjay sir, where are you stationed? Are you stationed at Bhopal or somewhere else?
Hello. Hello. I am based in Mumbai. I am in Mumbai office. Because we don't have any office in Bhopal or in Madhya Pradesh, the activities of Madhya Pradesh is looked after by the Mumbai office.
Hello. Sir, yeah. I am Rajan Dakwar from Free Press newspaper. I just want to know in which sectors Japan is willing to invest in Madhya Pradesh as of now.
see, there are multiple sectors are there for a Japanese company, but it is depending upon the Japanese company to invest. If the environment is favorable for them, they can invest in Madhya Pradesh because they can research, because Japanese companies are like that. Before investing in anywhere in the world, they can make a very extensively research on that first. That whatever the business environment is there, what is the social conditions are there, what is the labor condition, what are the rules and regulations are there. So they can do the feasibility study for that. And after that they can invest in anywhere in the world, not in India only or not in a particular in Madhya Pradesh, anywhere in the world. That is like that.
Hello. I have a question to the honorable guests out here. Purely from a perspective of understanding Madhya Pradesh as a state, it is a state with tremendous agricultural possibilities, specifically in terms of convenience food. 70% of the land mass is agri-oriented. My question therefore is, sir, that in processed foods, in convenience food, if there is a tremendous opportunity for abundant procurement of raw product like tomato, garlic, moringa as they call it, are Japanese companies interested in setting up a process-based here and then re-export it, making it into a multi-million-dollar opportunity in the agri sector? So are companies looking at that as a possibility?
Currently we don't have any such companies, those who are looking for processing food industries like that. Some companies are there in India, but very few, and we have no inquiry for that because we are the window for the Japanese investment in India and all over the world. But currently we don't have any such type of a food processing company, those who are interested to invest in Maharashtra, invest in India like that, in Madhya Pradesh. Pardon?
Is there a possibility that there could be an access to these companies if they are available in Japan and there could be a collaborative relationship built?
No, actually it is depending upon the Japanese investors also, whether they want to come or not. Because as such we are not having any inquiry for that.
Sir, here. Hello sir, my name is Vilakshan Saxena. I am the director for Dainik Kshitij Kiran newspaper group. I have two questions, one to Mr. Koji sir. Sir, do you think that owing to the diplomacy which is involved between India and Japan and concerning Madhya Pradesh, do you think edutech startups, is Japan or people in Japan or the industrialists in Japan willing to invest in the edutech startups and the edutech sector of the country of Madhya Pradesh? Because owing to the fact we have so many children, so much of population, and we need an infrastructure where we can have a mass level, both general education and industrial education also. So do you think that's a viable place or a sector where we can invest? And to Sanjay sir, I have a question. You said that strategic location of Madhya Pradesh is quite a key advantage. But owing to the fact that we are still in the development phase, can you recommend us some more other ways of infrastructural development where we can use our strategic location more in a better way, such as an air cargo hub or sorts?
Can you hear? Yes. Can you hear? Okay. Yes. Thank you very much for the question. To respond your specific edutech, yes, startups. Yes, that's can be, it's one of the windows, one of the possibilities, I believe. And already, in other states of India, there are such kind of the trend is now, it's going up. The problem is, I came to Madhya Pradesh for the first time. Yes, Madhya Pradesh is one of my jurisdiction, and I got a very good impression and rich culture and the impression I got. But the problem is, now here in India, how many states you have? 28. The name of Madhya Pradesh is not well recognized or not well known among even Japanese. That is the first hurdle you should, overcome. And for that, I very much really appreciate the Chief Minister Dr. Yadav's recent visit in Japan. And that is the good initiatives and could be, the father explored. Of course, he, during the discussion with Japanese, dignitaries, such kind of the skills or the cooperation, including MSME, how to support startups in area of not limited to the education, but they discussed. And I hope that the name value of Madhya Pradesh, if there is well recognized in Japan, to make a follow-up to this, the recent Chief Minister, Honorable Minister visit, then it would be a big chance, I believe. And I really hope to move that way. That is and I think I live in Mumbai. The thing is moving very quick, but here in Madhya Pradesh, it has been moving slowly. But as PM Modi ji, he mentioned this morning at inaugural session, this is the time to invest in Madhya Pradesh. I like to believe in that word. So that to follow up the recent visit by Chief Minister visit, MP IDC should follow up with the Japanese businesses to explore every possible windows or the business possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think His Excellency has already explained to you everything now. So I think it is clear to you. And I want to add one thing, that JETRO supports Indian companies to export in Japan also. We have given you a brochure, so you can go through our website. There is a e-venue program is there. It is a free based program, free portal is there. You can register your company, submit your business proposals if you want to export. If you want to, it is a matchmaking site. So you can explore that opportunity. And in case if any Indian company or any person wants to import from Japan, because Japan is also having a very lots of product which to be exported from Japan and imported in India, because Japanese product, as you all know, are very durable products, very good quality product. So if any company wants to import from Japan, we will also support them. We have a Japan Street portal. So you have to register on Japan Street portal, and after registration, you can explore the products on website, and there is lots of things. You can request for a meeting with the Japanese company. So online the meeting will be done, and in that case, JETRO will help you to organize the meeting, because if there is some language barrier is there, so JETRO will provide the interpreter also, online interpreter. So it is a free of cost. So you can explore that facilities of JETRO. We have a J bridge. If any company, as I explained earlier, that we have a J bridge also. And we have a Invest Japan program also. If any company from India wants to invest in Japan, JETRO will help them also to invest. Our service is free of cost, like that. So I think all is clear to everyone now about the JETRO activities. Thank you.
Sir. Hello. Sir, I am Sunil Sivdev. Sir, my question is to Bhatia sir. Sir. Hello. Sir, my question is to you that Japan has collaborated for a bullet train from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Its work is slow. So from which year it will start?
Actually, His Excellency will let you know about these things.
Thank you. I didn't expect such kind of the question is raised, but anyway, thank you very much. Yes, it's moving, yes, but as you mentioned, it is not on the good track as expected earlier, but now it's moving. That is now here, like here in Madhya Pradesh, now you have double engine government, right? Now in Maharashtra also they have the double engine in economy, double engine government. But earlier it's not really the case. So, but all those the hurdles in the past was cleared. Now we are in close discussion how to speed up that speed. Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Shinkansen, high-speed railway train project. Thank you.
Hello, am I audible? Yeah. So my name is Akash, and my question, first of all, kudos to you for starting on time. You spoke about punctuality. Indians come with not maybe punctuality, but a lot of commitment. So yeah, Indians' commitment and Japanese punctuality, that makes a very good combination. My question is, there is a global AI MOU being done between India and Japan. So how can states like Madhya Pradesh or Maharashtra benefit out of it? And then when you invest in a country like India, and especially in states like Madhya Pradesh, what is the human capital level that you are looking for? And this is for the Japanese delegation.
For me, I'm not an expert, AI expert, so that, but now we are expecting PM Modi ji's the visit to Japan. India and Japan is annually, the exchange of leaders. It's the last, in 2023, our Prime Minister Kishida visited India, and we are expecting the next turn is PM Modi ji's visit. And of course, that collaboration, cooperation on artificial intelligence in the area, that is sure to be on the agenda. So I can't say to which extent any possibilities, but I'm sure that would be one of the agenda. And also this year, the India is hosting the Quad Summit here. So that's the AI agenda is one of the very important among the Quad agendas too. So I hope that some kind of the collaboration would be, discussed and hopefully to be agreed to promote further into between the two countries. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll take this one last question.
Hello. We just discussed about agriculture, and I am from healthcare, and there is a new concept in healthcare since this MP is also a land of forest, and we are like the tiger capital of India. And forests are now being used for like health rejuvenation, and there is a concept now we are seeing in Japan as well. People are prescribing staying in forest for a week for getting rid of stress, depression, lifestyle disorders. So could that be a possibility tying with MP, the government of Madhya Pradesh and the local players here to improve the health of people in Japan and nearby places? Yeah, that would be my suggestion. Maybe you could think over. Thank you.
So you mean that the human resources in the area of health sector? Yes, you are right. As you know, Japan is one of the leading aging society in the world, and we need lots of the workforce in that area, but unfortunately, the that we are lacking of that, the talent. So, I don't know how many the Indian the Madhya Pradesh human resources already, they have, they find the work opportunity in Japan, in the area, but healthcare or the nursing, caring businesses. But that caring the business is one of the hot issue between the two countries, and many, the people already went under, go under the TITP. That there is already in between two countries, there is a framework agreement called TITP, Technical Internship Training Program, or SSW, special, you can Google it, but there is already framework agreement in between the two, and caring and take care of the caring, nursing on or caring the business is one of them. And many Indian human talents, human resources are, they are going to Japan to work at the nursing school, the hospitals. But the trend is many of them are from South Indian or Northeast Indians. So I'm now promoting, to promote those, the skilled Indian talent from Western India, including now Madhya Pradesh, if they have a skilled labor force. But anyway, there are lots of opportunities. So the problem is to work in Japan needs the language, especially to work at the hospital and nursing care centers. Many of them are all senior Japanese. They don't speak English, they speak only Japanese, but to take care of the seniors, old people, needs lots of attentive careness. So that kind of the language plus the skill is needed. So how to train in Madhya Pradesh the people in the skilled wise and as well as language. Unfortunately, here in Madhya Pradesh, I don't hear the many Japanese language. The classes are taught just in Jabalpur. Indian Institute of the Information Technology Design Manufacturing. But other than that, there is no such courses. So we should promote language as well as those skills. Then you will find the opportunities, I believe.
Thank you. Thank you so much to all our speakers and participants for thoughtful questions and engaging discussions. This dialogue we've had today is not just a conversation, but a stepping stone towards a deeper collaboration. And yes.
One last question.
So we are actually short of time.
Just one last question.
We have to actually go. We are short of time. But thank you so much to everyone. Can we give our speakers a huge round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you once again for everyone to be here.